I didn't work today. Tell me if you can hear me. Can, can you hear me? Yeah. So yeah, I didn't work today, dude. I just found out this machine you can switch out buckets. Look at there's three different bucket sizes. There's a clean out bucket. Look at that. I'm getting this machine, dude. I gotta. I think the blade can move up and down on this one. I gotta figure it out because it's down pretty low. I I think the blade might work on this one. I gotta figure out the combo though. Hello.
Hey, Omega, how you doing?
Pretty good. So you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I wonder if that was inside the game that people Astragon, or if it was YouTube. Usually, if it's YouTube, they'll message me if I violated anything, and there was nothing in my notice on YouTube, so it makes me wonder if it was inside the game, like an admin, because of that kid, you know.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like you were like gonna go eat your mac and cheese, and then all of a sudden you went silent, and me and Fox were thinking, oh, maybe he's got somebody over.
Yeah, no, I'd let you know. And I was trying to talk to you, so then I pulled up on my phone, my YouTube, and I couldn't even hear myself on my own stream, so I knew something was up. And then you mentioning, yeah, you might have got a voice banned or something. That, so yeah, it makes me wonder. So I don't think it was YouTube, dude. Even if that kid filed a claim on, whatever, he did it on YouTube, but YouTube always messages me if something like that's going on. So it makes me think it was inside the game. Some admins watching my YouTube or something had to been knowing. So check that machine
Yeah,
out. Jump in that machine, check out the buckets, and see if you can figure out how to get that blade to go up and down. I couldn't figure it out, so I think that blade might go up and down. So some combo of buttons, but I tried some stuff and I'm not sure. But dude, that's a nice machine. It's a, it's pretty much got what is considered as almost zero swing. So the carriage doesn't go over the tracks, barely over the tracks. So that'll fit in really tight places more than that Atlas. And it's got three different buckets, dude. And that's a nice machine.
I can't even get this blade to go down.
Yeah, I know. I wonder if I should ask Google if the Whacker Newson 145 can go up and down. So I wonder if there's any other machines that can switch out buckets. if there's a bigger one that can get a bigger clean out bucket. Let me ask my phone.
Yeah, I thought I pissed you off or something last night because you weren't talking. I was like, oh, I think I said something wrong. So if I'm sorry if I did.
No, dude, I'm not like that. I mean, I'm not like that. If somebody says something that irritates me, um, chances are I'll say something. If I think if it's something not major, I won't say anything at all. But if it's something that really pisses me off or irritates me, I'll definitely say something because I'd want somebody to say something to me. But no, dude, you're fine. It's not you. So I think it was that kid who said he filed a claim or fucking a grievance or something. So makes me think that the admin must have been for this game must have been watching and didn't like what I said, even though the kid was coming in and harassing me and poking the bear. So that's fucking bullshit. You know.
Yeah.
So let me ask my phone real quick if there's any other buckets in Construction Sim 22. Is there any track hose that can switch out bucket sizes?
Yes, in Construction Simulator, most excavators can switch bucket sizes. This feature, which is like a quick change hitch, allows you to choose different sizes for tasks like trenching or moving earth.
Okay, now let me ask about the blade. In Construction Sim 22, the Wacker Newson 145, does the blade on the front of it move up and down?
No, in Construction Simulator 22, the blade on the front of the Wacker Newson ET 145 doesn't move up or down. These blades are fixed and used for vehicle stability, not as functional dozer blades in the base game.
Okay. So yeah, I didn't think it did. So yeah, that's one part of the game where they failed to fucking have control. So yeah, the blade doesn't move up and down, but that's fine. I like the fact that it can switch out buckets, and it's got the trenching bucket, and it'll fit into tight places. That's a good looking machine.
I was just about ready to say that. It looks pretty damn good, I think.
So yeah, I don't know what you do and don't know about excavators, but these machines, see the cylinder right here attached to the boom right on the side here? See it? See that cylinder right there? It's chrome.
Yeah.
Okay, that cylinder is what articulates the boom over so this thing can dig 90 degrees at an angle to itself. So that's what's awesome about minis is they can articulate what other big track hose can't. That cylinder is to move the boom to the sides. So they don't have that controls, but I'm hoping in the next one that they'll implement all the controls of the machine. So dude, yeah, so we got a new machine for small jobs. It's a nice machine, man. Runs smooth, and I like the length of the boom and dipper. Okay, I'll let you choose the next job, dude. Just make sure it's on high. So I'm gonna.
All right.
I won't put that away in case you end up using a job we can use it on. Yeah, I tried to block that kid yesterday on YouTube, ban him from my site, but I've done it before, and I asked Google how to do it again because I couldn't find it, and she said hit the three little dots and it would be in there. I hit the three little dots and there wasn't no option to ban them, so I don't know. Because if anybody starts talking nasty to me and harassing me and bullying me on YouTube, I want to ban them. You can ban them up to 30 days. And I've done it before to people, but I didn't seem to get that option with that person, that fucking Garfield fucking Basket or whatever his name was.
You know what's funny is I think I heard that name before.
Yeah, so that's fucking, You know, he came in and bullied me. I didn't fucking show up on that kid's site. I didn't say anything about his name. I don't even know who the fuck he is. But he can come into my fucking stream and start fucking harassing and bullying me and fucking talking hate speech towards me. So he's hating on me. And then I'm the one that takes the fucking bullshit from it. I have to get banned from voice. That's fucking bullshit. That motherfucker should be banned from my fucking stream for eternity.
Yeah, that is bullshit.
Yeah, that's fucked, dude. Somebody can fucking poke the bear, and then when the bear reacts to somebody fucking poking them, I'm the one that fucking gets fucking penalized. Fuck that shit. Motherfuckers. That's bullshit.
Yeah, I need to be formed.
Oh, yeah. So he's the fucking instigator, not fucking me. You ain't got nothing nice to say. Don't fucking say anything at all. Shut the fuck up and get off my side then. If you don't like what you see or hear, get the fuck out of here. Commercial building. Perfect. Okay. Let's see where's the first thing we got to do. Topsoil removal. So yeah, let's meet over there and see what machines. See how big this site is.
Don't worry, Omega. His day will come.
Oh, yeah. Hey, why don't you get that new little road grader, dude? And just real quick before you grab it, here's how I do it so I can start training you on road grader work if you've ever watched me and paid attention. So the first thing you do is get your blade. You straddle this outside line with the center of your blade. You angle it, and then what you're doing is you're pushing all this fucking, because you're going to split this whole lot in half. This half to the right goes to the right side. This half on the left goes to the left side. So what I would do, what I do is go down this line, angle it at a 45, plow this fucking windrow, get it over here, go down the line, come back down, and then I go over here, and this has kind of got a wing out. So what I would do is windrow it to the left, and then just kind of cut this corner a little bit, come back here, and then do the same thing on this side. And then once you got the sides, because what you're doing is making room for all the dirt in the middle to push over, and then basically you're splitting this. So center it, turn your blade to the right, you go down and split it on the right like somebody parting their hair. You're gonna split it to the right, and then you're gonna come back and drop the blade. So you're gonna angle it to the left on your first center one. You're gonna have it parted. You're gonna have two windrows, a windrow here on the left, a windrow here on the right, and then center should be nice and clean. And then you just continually push it over. But here's the thing: all this topsoil is going to create a big windrow to the point where your tires won't be able to straddle the windrow. So after you do your first push here, what I do is split it, and your first cut on the line is going to give you an indication how deep the topsoil is. It'll be anywhere from a couple inches to 6 inches. So what you're trying to do is look at how much dirt it's generating. So what I'll do is in between the line and the center cut that's coming over here to the left, I'll do another windrow right here, because what you're doing is trying to alleviate when you're pushing this windrow over. If you don't take some of the dirt away, you're going to have it so high the machine won't be able to push it. So what you do is take some of the dirt next to it, and you got to make that judgment based off of the machine, and that machine is smaller. So you're not going to be able to get a very high windrow. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. And remember, on that little one, you got a blade that you can put down to push the windrow. It'll flatten it out. So what that's going to do is spread it to the left and to the right. So it's kind of going to create a little bit more work, because you're trying to keep the windrow going to the left. So if you hit the windrow So I wouldn't drop that blade down until you get to a point where you can't straddle your windrow. Then you want to drop the blade. But what it's going to do is push a little bit of dirt out to the right when you're trying to get it to go to the left, but you'll be able to go over the pile then. So that's what that's for. Is when the pile gets too big, you got it accidentally a little too big to straddle it, and it's getting like stuck. It won't push on it. But I'm thinking it. Remember that thing's all-wheel drive. The other two aren't all-wheel drive, so that thing should be able to go over a pretty decent sized windrow. So, so you understand what I'm saying then about moving, relieving some of the dirt, so you're not pushing all the dirt and making one massive windrow. You got to fucking take a couple cuts and move them over, and then you move those over, and then get ready for the other pile to move over from the center.
So basically, you want me to push to the right on this,
Yep. So
then left on this line.
right, and that's after you create a center line. Go ahead and bring the road grader over, and I'll make a couple passes with you down the center, since to kind of give you an idea how the center gets, because the sides are pretty self-explanatory. You've been doing that with a dozer, so everything on the line goes to the line that it's going over. That's pretty obvious. I know you know that. But the center is.
So you want me to do the one side first and then go down the middle and then do the left side?
Right. Because what you're doing is, when you do that, you're getting all the topsoil off the line. So when you're moving over the windrow on the half that's going to the right, what you're doing is creating where there's not so much fucking dirt there on the line that you can't fucking move it.
Okay, I got you.
Right. So yeah, if you get too much topsoil, you're not going to be able to move it. So what you're doing is alleviating. You're getting it down to grade, so that way with the piles that you're moving from over here aren't accumulating more dirt. You're just basically moving the windrow from the center without any excess dirt. Okay. Notice you didn't go over the line. You needed to see your windrow's right at the line. So that's why I say put the yellow line in the center of your blade, because you're going to angle it to a 45, so you're going to lose some distance out. So that's why I straddle the line right down the center of the machine. I got Lego here to set. Hello.
Hello, this is Emily calling from the Lego group. How can I help?
I called last month and had some tires that were supposed to be delivered for some of my mocks I'm building, and I'm trying to find out. I don't think they showed up, and so if you could check that order, please, for me. My name's Kelly Cook.
Yeah, do you have that order number?
I don't have the order number. You need my email?
Need to populate. Not look like we have an email for you. What's the email address?
Okay.
Yeah, this one is just giving us a rim. But let me double check kind of in our parts library to make sure that I'm looking at the right thing here.
Because yeah, it's a knobby tire.
Usually it would say it was a tire, but it's just saying rim, so I just want to make sure here.
Yeah, so I need the tire that's going for it is a knobby tire. It came in the Ford Raptor set, and that's what I got the number for. I read it off to the previous person that was supposed to order the tire for me. I gave her the number, but she must have got mixed up with the rim. Like I said,
Okay.
now I got 24
Let me
rims.
pull up the building and let me pull up the building instructions here for the Raptor so I can grab that for myself.
Okay. Right. So yeah, that's pushing my build off because I was hoping to be working on it by now. But
I'm sorry.
so yeah, it's kind of
sorry. Let me see if I can make it right here.
yeah. So it's delaying my build because I'm still waiting for tires to finish my build.
But essentially, we part number that I pulled from the Raptor one, like that knobby tire.
Yep.
That part number is retired, which doesn't surprise me because the Raptor itself is retired as well. So let me see if there's any variants. Usually variants are just a different part number, still going to be the same item. I did find one here, but let me see. It looks like it's outgoing, which is about to retire.
So yeah, I would be surprised that you guys would quit making something that actually is a tire that it's for your
Yeah, like an off-road looking
yeah
tire.
yeah that's like really the only off-road tire you have at that scale size, and that's what I need for my build. So I'm surprised that I'm hoping that you're not discontinuing that tire because it fits on that rim. So and there's different variants of, and mainly it's road low profile tires that could fit on that rim, but that's the only off-road one that I know that fits on that rim.
I was also just looking on pickup reviews as well. I'm seeing tire on pickup rigs, but it's also showing stock. Yeah, it's like technically a Technic tire.
Yeah, it's a Technic tire. So I wondered if I would have got the tires if she would have got the order right last time. Instead now, or in case it's something that's being discontinued, if I could have had it.
Only other part number I have on this. Okay, so what I can do, let me reach out to my team that works more on the warehouse side.
Right.
It will have to be something that I send over to them, and I'll have to follow up with you on. I'm going to ask them if this is going to be a discontinued item moving forward, like once it retires, or if we're just waiting for a new part number to become like established for it.
Right.
And I know it's out of stock, but they should be able to also check to see if we're going to be getting more in stock prior to its retirement. So we can kind of ask a couple of different questions of them. One, if it's going to be coming back in stock prior to its retirement, and two, if it's not, are we going to have a new part number that we can order for you? And I'm more than happy to kind of put in my notes as well that, you know, we obviously messed up the secondary order, the free of charge order back on the 4th of last month because it didn't have the tires. It was supposed to, we didn't have the rims. Now we're going to have a bunch of rims and no tires.
Yeah, so yeah.
Let me kind of start there. I don't really have any other, I guess, information before I kind of reach out to my team that works more with the warehouse to get some answers from them on this specific tire. And I have your email now, so I should be able to just follow up with you via email once I hear back from them. They're usually pretty quick about it,
Okay.
kind of within that 24-hour time frame.
Right.
So if I don't hear from them by tomorrow, I'll just, you know, send them another message. And then hopefully I can get an answer back from them and reach out to you via email, kind of with whatever they get back to me on. I'm hoping that we'll get some more stock in, and that maybe they can push an order through that will just kind of sit there until we get stock. Because that's kind of above me. I'm not able to place an order for out of stock first. It just won't let me.
Okay.
But we do have another team that might be able to, just so that we make sure you get them if they are going to be retired and not coming back.
Yeah, so I'm going to need 24 of them now. Otherwise, I just got a rim sitting around that's useless.
Yeah, no worries. I will definitely let them know that we need 24 of them. We mess with that pre-order.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that. And I don't know if there's anything else you could throw into, but if you could, I'd take some of those modular beams that have holes on the top and holes on the side. Those are useful.
Is that the same beams that were in this order?
Yeah, so if you could give me, if you're able to, it all helps because I've been a supporter of you guys for like 6 years now. I'm supporting you guys every year and spending thousands of dollars. So if you're able to throw any of those in, you know, the longest lengths or any variants of any of the other lengths, they're useful in my chassis builds and my designs. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I can definitely make a note of that as well.
Yeah, that would be appreciative. Thank you. Because so yeah, I've not been able to finish my mock build because the tires haven't showed up. So I've been waiting. You know, I took a little while to order them, so I've been waiting basically almost 2 months. The month that they were supposed to be here, and they didn't show up, and then the month prior that I kind of waited. And then I was looking for the parts, couldn't find them, and then finally I decided to call and I'd say, hey, I can't find these tires. can you get them for me? And then the last lady I talked to at Lego said, yeah, here they are. I'll send them out to you, but she sent the rims. So I'm still not able to finish my mock.
Okay, yeah, well, let me reach out to my team and see what the status of the tires are, and then I can definitely follow up with you just via email and kind of let you know what's going on.
Sounds good. I appreciate you guys and enjoy supporting you guys and making builds. It's been very enjoyable dealing with your guys' company and the product that you guys are putting on. So thank you.
Oh, yeah, of course. And we always want to see our fans kind of mock builds as well. So hopefully we can get you some tires and kind of secure the final set.
Yeah, it's actually on TikTok. Omega Engineer 57. I'm on TikTok. You can see my various mocks. The one I'm working on that I ordered these tires and rims for is called the Conquer, and I'm making a trailer to go for it. It's based off a truck. It's Snow Runner, one of the best trucks. It's a Snow Runner off-road truck with a flatbed and a frame. So it's I'm calling it the Conquer. So I'm thinking Conquer.
That seems like a fitting name.
Yeah, because it'll be able to conquer. If this truck was made in real life, it would be the best off-road truck in the world. It would be able to conquer any type of terrain.
Perfect. All right. Well, let me reach out to this team, and then I will talk to you in 24 hours. So just keep an eye out on your email for me.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. You have a wonderful day. Thank you.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Alrighty, sorry about that. Hey Josh, I just checked it up on my Lego order, so yeah, they did screw up. I figured they did because I had 24 of the rims that I only ordered 12 of, so I'm like, I bet those rims were supposed to be my tires. Sure enough, they were. I hope they don't discontinue those tires. Yeah, if you hold down triangle, you'll be able to see your little bit of red. It's over there on your right on the border. And yeah, there's a little bit on this border right here, so you could take your blade and angle it to the road and there's a little bit here, and then there's a little bit over to your right. Pretty good, Josh. Just got off the phone, you might have heard, with Lego. So they're working on my tires. They screwed up on the order that they were giving me for free. They sent me, like I thought, 12 rims, more rims that I already ordered 12 of. Those were supposed to be the tires for the rim. So it's it's from the Lego Technic set, the Raptor, Ford Raptor, and they're saying that's a retired set. Oh yeah, of course they didn't mean to, but they did screw up on the order. So now I'm trying to see if they'll send me 24 of the tires, so I don't have just a rim sitting around that's useless. And she agreed to that. So they're pretty good about giving you parts. They're always really good about that. Okay, so what's next on this job? It's going to be trenching. No, I wasn't on mute. I think what happened, I didn't have my mute on. What happened is that Garfield kid that came in and was poking the bear, if you will, he was harassing and bullying me. I believe it was inside the game. The people who own this game, an admin, must have heard and listened to what was going on and banned my voice. for, 4 or 6 hours. So once I realized that, because I pulled up my YouTube and I couldn't hear myself talking, and if you get banned on YouTube, they send you a notice that you've been banned. I didn't see anything in YouTube that I was banned. So it told me that it was inside the game. So there's admin watching my video then, is what that tells me. So, which is bullshit. Somebody can come in and harass me and bully me verbally on my YouTube account, and then I'm the one that gets banned after somebody's been poking the bear. That's bullshit. Absolute fucking bullshit. Yeah, Lego employees are very friendly because, they're usually dealing with kids probably and, obviously adults. But it's, a kid-oriented toy, if you will. So they're very friendly and they're good about giving parts away to, keep their customers happy. So they can see, they keep track of all that stuff as a company, who's spending how much money, how often. So they would be able to see in their notes that I've been spending thousands of dollars every year on their toys or, their product. Oh, they're always coming out with new builds. Every year they do. They're not gonna quit. Hey, try that new Traco out, Dragon, and go to the big clean out bucket. Let's see what that does. It's wider.
Okay.
And I'd come down here and start at the furthest distance away first, so you're close to the road as you're coming out. That's what I'd do. So I'd sit in here like this, dig this, and put dirt to the right. So every ditch, you're going to put your dirt to the right. So that middle one, there'll be dirt right here piled from that one. That's curious. Yeah, I just purchased this new machine, Josh, the Whacker Nuisance, and it's got 3 different blades. Or not blades, buckets. It's got 3 different buckets on it. And that's the big clean out bucket. Look how wide it is. The wide bucket will hold more dirt. It even tells you the amount of dirt it holds. There's a number right next to it. Yeah, there's your subgrade right there, it looks like. Pull the dirt to you. While you're full, you can pull it to you. So if you consistently pull all that dirt to you and back up, you'll move the dirt faster. Yeah, it looks close to 4 feet, 3.5, 4 feet wide bucket, yeah. Hey, Scout, you got a mic? You got to be mic'd up to be in my game. You got a mic, Scout? I'll wait a minute to see if you answer. You need to be mic'd up. If you're not mic'd up, just go ahead and get out of my game, dude. I'm not playing with people that aren't mic'd up. I'm not babysitting. You could find 100 other games where nobody wants to talk, but this isn't the game. This is ran like a real job. I lay people out on what needs to be done. I don't have people just free for all doing whatever they want. Okay, so no comment. You liking it?
The bucket could be a little bit bigger.
Well, yeah, it's based off of the size of the machine. So yeah, it's a bigger size mini is what it is. Is it right if I try it for a sec? I want to see how this thing is.
It cleans the bottom really nice, though. That's what I like.
That's the whole idea of a clean out bucket. It leaves a smooth finish. See, now if they would have did this with every machine, dude, that means the bigger machines would have had a clean out bucket based off of the size of the machine. I love the reach on this machine. Yeah, so yeah, I hope they do that in the other one. I hope they implement quick release different buckets for every machine. So I need to find out what other machines can have flip out buckets, because maybe there's a bigger machine that has a bucket switch out. So if you want to, you can grab the cat, which is it will dig these out faster, or you can just take your time and use this one. What do you want to do?
I was going to grab that little other one, the one that we used yesterday, that little red and black one.
The Atlas, that's got a little bucket that's going to take a long time too. So, I mean, if you want to, that's fine. But just so you know, that bucket's probably the same capacity as this one, if not less. This bucket's pretty wide, can hold. So, but if you want to take your time on the dig and use that, go ahead. I'm not going to take it away from you. I'm just letting you know if that's what you want to do, then go ahead. I have no problem with it. It's I'm burning through the game, so I don't mind slowing down some.
What would you prefer?
I want you to grab what you would enjoy to run. We're burning through my game pretty fast, so if you want to take your time and enjoy that new machine, then by all means do.
I never ran it because Fox ran it. He liked it, he said, but
yeah, it's just not a very big capacity bucket is. That's all. So I'm going to see real quick. I'm going to ask Google what track goes in this game switch out buckets. Find out if there's a bigger machine with a bigger switch out. In Construction Sim 22, what Tracos can switch out to bigger buckets?
In Construction Simulator 22, you can switch out buckets on the Wacker-Neuson ET145, which is a tracked excavator, and the Wacker-Neuson EW100. You can get larger attachments from the vehicle menu.
Well, that sucks. There's only two that says it's doing it. The other one is a wheeled excavator. I don't like wheeled excavators because you got to set the stabilizers every time to dig. So that means you're constantly having to raise your stabilizers and move around instead of just driving backward. That's
Man, I love this machine. This one's got smoother controls.
yeah, that Atlas is a really nice machine. So I'm
I
gonna
wish the
look.
bucket was big.
Yeah, I wish there was a switch out to a clean out bucket for that machine. I got this thing on rental, so I'm gonna buy that machine that I was just in at Wacker Nuisance. So I'm gonna purchase one of those. So we'll have that for our collection. Enter. Purchase. $160,000. $136,000 with my discount. Okay, so there's only one Atlas track hoe. I was thinking about getting maybe another front end loader because I got the biggest one for a job where I need like a medium sized one for a tight space where we need to scoop the dirt and backfill or something. I had a backfill yesterday, and it made me think about it. I was able to use my biggest one based off of the room there was, but I know there's probably going to be some jobs where there's a significant amount of dirt piled up on the ground that need to be moved, but it's not going to be room for the biggest front end loader. So I'm going to look at another front end loader potentially to own that will be like half the size of the biggest one. So I'm looking at, let's see, I almost need a side-by-side comparison. Ooh, I hear thunder. It's been kind of raining today, so today's kind of gloomy and overcast. Reminds me of Seattle when I lived in Seattle. Just a gloomy kind of day. Okay, there's a light beer here that might be about a mid-size. I can ask Google and see what they say. I like the looks of this light beer so far, 546. Construction Sim 22. What's one of the best mid-size front-end loaders?
For Construction Simulator 2022, the Caterpillar 950M is a top choice among mid-size front-end loaders. It offers a great balance of power, speed, and maneuverability, allowing you to load trucks, move materials, or excavate efficiently.
Okay, let's rent it real quick, take a look at it. So I'm going to go jump in that loader and see what it looks like. I really need to kind of have it next to the biggest loader to really get a size comparison. Well, this ain't much smaller than the biggest one. So I'm going to get my biggest loader out and get it next to it and take a look. Yeah, my boss hasn't called me yet, and I think it's because it was raining. So when I'm up at the fire road working, you really don't want to be working in the rain because that dirt up there's got a lot of clay in it. So that means that anything I'm working in just goes to shit. Yeah, here comes the rain right now. I can hear it. It's starting to dump. So I don't know what the rest of the week's going to be for work, but I might not end up working this week if it's going to be raining. So it might be next week I go to work, which is okay. You know, I mean, I'm definitely can't change it. And my rent and bills are getting paid. So, oh yeah, it's really starting to come down now. Oh, I guess this is. Oh yeah, I guess didn't realize this is a significantly fucking. Here's a side by side comparison. Oh yeah, this might be. Yeah, that's about Cat 950. It's a nice looking machine. Yeah, that is about half size. And it's got a smooth edge instead of a teeth. Okay, so what's another machine I can get out of? I think there was a Sandy. I'm gonna enter. Let's look at another potential loader. So there's the Cat. Oh, the Libeer. It's got teeth. There's a JCB. Looks like the choice is going to be between the Cat, JCB, and Libeer are all similar. So let's get. I'm definitely going to. I kind of want a smooth bucket edge for nicer cleanup. Oh boy, it's fucking dumping now. Holy shit, it's coming down. Lining up with the front axle, center to front axle. Yeah, so we'll make a decision, and I got one more to get. So I got to get rid of a vehicle to make. Oh, I do. Oh, I actually have room. Okay, so I'm gonna get the Libeer out, and we'll make a decision on which medium-sized loader to get. Yeah, I want the Libeer. Rent. Okay, Libeer. Okay, let's get this one in here and let's make a decision on what's going to be the best. Oh, this one looks a little smaller than those other two. Oh yeah, and I can tell the bucket's even smaller. Oh, this is real small. Look at the tire size difference and the bucket. Wow. Okay, so here's a side-by-side comparison, and then here's the biggest one. So let's get this one lined up on front axle, so then we gotta. So we got the biggest in the game as a comparison. Center of axle. Okay, so there's a side by side. The biggest loader. So if you look back at the buckets and the height and the width, the Cat looks like it's definitely the biggest capacity bucket, but it's quite a bit bigger than the light beer and the JCB. And I'm trying to get something that's going to fit into a tighter place. So I'm almost thinking the Cat's not much of a size smaller than the biggest, so I think we'd be looking at the JCB or the light beer. Now, liking the looks of the JCB so far because it's got no teeth on the bucket, so that means when you're scraping the ground, it's going to be a cleaner finish. Give me your input.
Hold on, let me light this cigar real quick. Let me think.
Okay. Oh, you smoke cigars, huh? Nice. Okay, the light beer, definitely, if you look at the back for distance, because we're lined up on the front axle, if you come look at the back, you can see how much shorter, which ones hang out for tighter spaces. So definitely the Cat is a little bit longer, but if you look at the Doosan, so Doosan's a representation of the longest, biggest loader. So this light beer is definitely the shortest one, and then JCB would be the next shortest one. So the light beer is definitely the smallest machine out here right now. And it's noticeably different in the bucket size and the size difference looking at them. And then JCB would be the next bigger one, and then Cat is the next bigger one. So you could also jump up inside of them if you want to. If you run it first-person view, the best way to run a loader is first-person view. So you can jump up there and see it if there's one you prefer the looks of better, because looks are part of it to me too. You know, when I'm in first-person view, I like it to be good-looking loader from the inside. Good visibility. Got to like what you see if you're going to spend time in the machine. So jump into each one and see what you think. Move the bucket up and down and stuff. Maybe raise it as high as it'll go and shit. Get it, all the movements you'd be doing.
I can't get in the other ones.
Oh, because they're too squished. Just go quick spawn. Quick spawn. I like that Cat, though, man. It's a great looking view from inside. Smooth bucket. But yeah, that Cat is still significantly smaller than the biggest one. I mean, you can see it in the tire size, definitely. And the bucket size. It looks like it's about a 4-yard bucket. 4.5 yard bucket is my guess. That's about the size of the loader that we have at the pit I work. We got a Sani 405. So that's probably close to the size of the loader that we got where I work. This bucket doesn't have a backsplash on it either. See how these have a backsplash where it flanges up? That's to help keep dirt in the bucket and not spill over the back.
Boy, this Liberia's got the best view.
Yeah.
But it's slow as shit.
Right. Okay, so which one you like better versus the JCB or the Cat? Because the bucket size looks about identical. See if there's another one by chance. double check and see if there's not another one to look at. Okay, loaders. We got the cat, the light beer, the JCB. Oh, there's an Atlas. Oh, let me get the fucking Atlas. That Atlas looks like also a mid-size one. So let me see. I gotta put something in the garage. Let's put that dozer store. Okay, let me rent it. Let me get the Atlas out here. Hey, can you move that the biggest loader over and make room for the Atlas, please? So we can get the Atlas next to the mid-size ones. Thank you. So rent. Okay, Atlas. Okay, so let's get the Atlas over here. Line up the axle, center of axle. Okay. Go to first person view. Okay, this Atlas is... Wow, the bucket looks significantly smaller than the light beer even. So I guess it's not smaller. I guess it was just... So yeah, the light beers definitely looks like it's the smallest bucket. Well, they're probably about the same. Pretty damn... Yeah, the Atlas and the light beer bucket size look almost identical. This one actually is probably a little bit bigger. I mean, even the tires are taller on the Atlas next to the light beer. I'm going to get that bucket down on the light beer, so we got to get in here.
I'm starting to think the JCB.
Okay.
I mean, I like the cat, but I just don't like that fast, jerky motion crap.
Oh, is the cat jerky for you?
It's too damn fast.
Okay. So you like the JCB? That looks like a good and it's got a smooth edge too.
Oh yeah, I liked it. It's JCB.
Okay, I'll buy a JCB. I'll take the other ones off of rent.
It's your call, though.
No, I like the JCB too. Okay, you can go ahead and return that one. It's on rental, so I'm gonna go buy a JCB now for a smaller job where we need to scoop a lot of dirt. Okay, JCB it is. Okay, we own a JCB now.
Nice.
Ooh, it's thundering again. Cool. Another piece of equipment for the company to make our jobs a little bit more efficient. So I think I got all the sizes of track hose I'll ever need now to do any job. Got 2 different size loaders. Got all the sizes of dozers. Got 2 different size graders. I might actually get that other grader too. I think it's a Sani. It's the mid-size one. I actually rented it. It's a pretty decent grader. Yeah, so I'd start over here in this corner, bro. I'd start in this corner and come back like this and work your way around. I can grab a 349 and help you. Will you turn your beacon on when you get a chance, please? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Josh. Yeah, if any other big sewer jobs come up for like doing like we did, the sewer and under the middle of the road, and then we get to do the road too, I definitely want to do some more of those. I enjoy that. Do some pipe work. Yeah, Josh. So I was thinking about if that happens again, somebody comes in and starts poking the bear. I either have the option not to say anything at all while they're sitting there harassing me, or I can stop my screen. Yeah, I'm gonna get the materials for this job. Yeah. Right. Thanks, Josh. Yeah, you could have left your um, Libeer Draco here. I guess I should have said something for offloading this stuff, but I can also get a tower crane. So I think on the little one will work. Let's see. I'm going to see how big this building is before I take the job as a representation of how tall it is. Okay. I don't think that little one's going to reach to the back of the lot, so I'm going to get a bigger one. Crane is no longer available. Okay, so now we got a tower crane. Oh, nice. Okay, concrete forms. You want to get the, I don't see, do we still have pump truck 3 out? Yeah, if you want to get pump truck 3 over here and the concrete truck to go with it that matches pump 3, you can get that over here and at least ready if you would. Thank you. I'll get the form boards going. But I wish you had a, I assume, fishing boat. No, I don't have any need for a fishing boat. I used to fish a lot when I was younger. I don't fish anymore because all my fishing stuff got stolen, and I'm not buying, replacing it. If I get my son in my life and he likes fishing, and then I'll buy some fishing stuff again, but I ain't buying fishing stuff. I've done a shit ton of fishing in my lifetime. I got to be selective of what I spend my money on. Everything costs so much. Having to start all over again after I had all that stuff. Oh yeah, I like going to the river, swimming in it or getting in it. I love rivers. Oh yeah. That's going to be too close to the wall, remember, Dragon? That thing doesn't pump real close to it. I'd set it out up on the street. That's going to be too close, as you know. It doesn't pump that close to the wall. You got to do it from the street. So it'll reach. So I would set it up, if I was the one setting it up. You got a light post here, so I would put my ass in towards the trailer, which I'm going to move up. So I would set it up where it can reach the furthest distance. So you're going to be somewhere here on the sidewalk to reach out there, and that way you're not your closest thing to the machine. You should still be able to pump. So I would set it up where your stabilizers are probably a little bit into the dirt. Yep, somewhere in there. I'm thinking that. And get your pivot on your thing to split the difference here. So you need your pivot point halfway on the, so I'd back up. Otherwise that corner to the back left, you're going to have a hard time reaching. So you always look to put your pivot point on whatever side you're setting up. It needs to split the difference. So right where I'm standing is halfway. Don't get too close to the ditch. I think you're going to be too close. You're going to be too close to this. You're not going to be able to pour this. You got to get further out towards the sidewalk. Here, I'll do it. Mast is about splitting the difference right there, and the closest part to this machine, it should pump that. It's going to be close. I think that'll be close. Here's how you test it. So there we go. We got the nozzle down right here. Any closer and it's not going to come out. So we got that, and then let's see if it reaches all the way out. It gets and booyah. So I nailed it. There we go. So that's the position. Okay, that should work. So concrete 3. Okay, are you there?
Hey, I'm gonna get started on dinner.
Okay, what you having?
Steak with corn on the cob and
Oh,
chopped onion with mushroom.
ooh, yum. How are you cooking your steak on the oven or you barbecuing?
Oven.
Oh, okay, nice. Cool, yeah, go for it, bud.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of hungry.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. You can stay in the game if you want. You'll hold your position.
Sounds good.
Just make sure you're off the job site. Thanks. Hey Hawker, you got a mic? Can't be in my game without a mic. You got to be in communication on my job. So if you don't have a mic or don't want to communicate, you might want to leave. There's all kinds of games like that where nobody communicates and you can just have ultimate chaos and people doing their own shit, but not in this game. You got a mic? You got a mic, Hawker? I see you, Hawker, moving around. You got a mic? Are you going to communicate? Okay, no communication. You're on PA part something. Some Surprised you haven't finished that thing yet. You're taking your time on that build. Okay. So is he almost done? Got to be getting close to done, huh? Okay. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Enjoy it while you can, because that's usually with a build. You only build it once. I don't know too many people who take their Lego apart and rebuild it again after they already built it. That doesn't sound fun to me. That's not something I've ever done. Yeah. What I've done with some of my sets when I first started back up again is I built the set that I got, and I took it apart to use it for pieces for my own mock, my own creation. Then you got pieces to start building shit. You want to try to build your own mock, that's how you do it. You buy a set, use the pieces. Yeah, that's how you. Good way to test your ability to how mechanically inclined you are to, and using your brain to think of something and then make it happen, and build it, make it transpire. Get an idea in your head if that's what something you want to challenge yourself with. Think of something you want to build, and then look at all your pieces and try to figure out how to build it. Super fun. Especially when it's something that you came up with and then you're bringing it to life. That's what I love about my builds. I start with an idea in my head and then I make it come to life. Yeah, I'm not into building a millipede. I did build a Lego creature with some random pieces I got. He's still partially together. I didn't finish him. He's kind of a cross between a crab, a praying mantis. Yeah, I call him the Omega Beast. So he's pretty cool. He's kind of like a centipede. He's like a scorpion, kind of centipede. He's a little bit of everything. Pretty cool. I don't think I have any picture. I might have a picture of him on TikTok. No, he's actually in my Lego room in one of my coffee boxes. Because I haven't finished him. I like starting a lot of builds. I don't have very many builds finished. I like just getting them started. And then I have, when I decide to go in my Lego office and build stuff, I got a bunch of different builds I can go into depending on what it is I'm feeling like doing. So then I got all these options of what I want to do, which is super fun to me. Yeah, I thought I told you, maybe I didn't. I got the biggest Lego dragon and I bought an extra one for pieces because I wanted to make a Hydra dragon. If you know what a Hydra dragon is, he's got multiple heads. So I was going to make a 3-headed Lego Hydra dragon. But I started to build it. Basically, the toughest part's going to be where the heads come out of the body, 3 heads. That's going to be the most challenging part about that build. So I started on that just to get an idea of, and I haven't really got any further than that. But my 3 heads were going to be one's going to be like Lego bone. So the middle one would be like bone. Then I'm going to have and they'd all have a different looking head. So one of them would be bone. The other one was going to be red. And then the other one was going to be probably he was going to be bone, red, and either brown or green. So each head would look different. So one would breathe fire, that'd be the red one. The bone one would be he's just going to be a bonehead. And then the other one would be, I haven't really thought a lot about it because I haven't really started it except for just thinking about it. But I have all the pieces. I got multiple dragons, so I got a different heads look. Yeah, tractor pull would be cool. Yeah. Yeah. That'd be cool. Yeah. Three-headed dragon called a Hydra. Hydra dragon. You've probably seen in my TikTok, if you did, the dragon, the biggest one in Lego. So I got another one of those that's in box still. Hasn't even been opened. So that's for extra pieces because his body would have to be almost twice as big as the be the right scale for three heads coming out. His body would be basically twice the size of, or even a little bigger than the biggest dragon. It's Django. It's a Django a set dragon. The biggest Lego dragon there is. He's pretty big. So my Hydra dragon would be enormous. So I got for my bone pieces I bought Lego Creations, the dinosaur creation set. There's 3 different dinosaurs that can be built in it, like a T-Rex, a Triceratops, and something else. So I got that set for all my bone pieces. So I got that, and I ordered a couple other dragon, smaller kind of ones for the pieces to get the head, because each one's going to have a different looking head. So I got a bunch of dragon pieces and dinosaur pieces, because I'm going to have parts in his body of where the bone would be exposed. So in my mind, how he looks is pretty badass. So yeah, I got all kinds of Legos builds currently in my mind and started. So that's what's cool about having a bunch of Legos and a Lego office is I got so many different things I can build and work on. Yeah, I have a lot of builds that have started a bunch. So my Lego office is full of Lego builds that have been started. I'm thinking my son, I can't wait to see, if I get to see him before I die, is see his look on his face when he sees how many Legos I got and what a cool dad what kid wouldn't think their dad's fucking cool to have a bunch of fucking Legos and make custom builds? How fucking cool is that? Every kid, I think, would say that. Yeah, I wish my dad was into Legos. That means they would be able to use them and build them and start doing what I do, because kids usually pick up off of what their parents do. So my son would be building mocks. It would rub off onto him. He'd want to start building his own shit, seeing the stuff I'm building. I got a shit ton of pieces. He can build whatever he wants. Got thousands of fucking pieces of Legos. No, I'm not into that. If I'm building something, I'm building my own design. I'm not building something that's already out there. I don't like replicating something that's already out there. I want to build something better than what's out there. So my builds stand out. Shows my ingenuity and the skills I have to be able to build something that no one has. I was thinking, because of playing this game, I think it'd be cool to build a Lego pump truck. That'd be a fun build. Because you got boom and dipper that are super long and fold up. And I like making Legos fold up like a transformer and come out and form into something. I think a Lego, in fact, the one that would be cool to build it off is that yellow, white, and blue tow truck I got. That could be a cool pump truck. Damn. There we go. Since I don't think I'm going to make the trailer for my dozer. I'd love to get hired somewhere just to make designs with Legos for somebody. That's the only other job I'll do. There's only the 2 jobs left that I'll do with my disability. I'll run equipment and I'll build Legos for people and get paid for it. Other than that, I ain't doing anything else. That's it. Nothing else sounds like fun with my disability. I showed my builds to my boss. He's totally into them. He totally compliments me all the time and saying what a good job they are looking, and the ability, the skill that it takes to build my builds. I've even showed him pictures inside of this game. He goes, "Wow, that's neat, man. Impressive." So yeah, I show him pictures of my job site in this game, how professional it looks. Helping him with his. Helping him with his what? Okay. How many hours did you work?
Alright, I'm gonna throw a movie in and eat this dinner real quick, so
Sounds good, brother.
I'll be back.
Sounds good, bud. So how many hours did you work for that $100? Gosh. Okay, so $20 an hour, that means you work 5 hours. Good money. Nice. right? Yeah. Oh, nice. That was a good idea, what wasn't it? I suggested. Yep. Prolong the life of your PlayStation. Keep it from overheating and getting too much dust in it. It's the one at the back. I believe on PlayStation 4 it sucks air in through the front, little vents, uh, little slot, little slot vents at the front, and then it blows out the hot air in the back. So it pulls air through it, sucks it through one end, and blows it out the other. Put your hand over it, you can feel if the air is coming out or sucking in. All you have to do is put your hand by it. Or what you do is put a feather or something really light, like hold on to a piece of fuzz. You'll be able to see what the fuzz is doing. If it's blowing or sucking. Other thing you can use is a small piece of paper. Put a small piece of paper up against the vent and you can see which way it's going. Yeah, just put your hand up next to it when it's running. Be able to feel it. A lot of crane work on this job. Nice. Nice. That sucks. I'm surprised you just don't get online, dude. You can meet people like you've met me. Play games with people with same interests. Hey Ryoa, you need a mic to be in my game. So if you don't have a mic or not going to communicate, you might as well get out. Yeah. Yeah. Hey Gonzalez, you need a mic to play in my game. But if you don't have a mic or you're not going to communicate, you might want to just get out. You got a mic? You got a mic, Gonzalez? Okay, I'll take that as a no. Hey, Sky High, you got a mic? Can't be in my game without a mic. You got a mic, Sky High? You got a mic? Need a mic up. So I'll take that as you don't want to communicate. then you can find 100 other games that people don't want to communicate and be total fucking chaos, but not in this game. Dinner warmed up. Mm, yeah, not interested. I'm not into building characters. Yeah, I'm not really into robots. I'm into vehicles and equipment.
I'm back.
Nice. How was your steak? Was
Oh,
your
it was so delicious.
nice? A lot of crane work on this job. Oh, I was going to mention, just so you know, so you understand, um, You grab the solo concrete truck. I don't use solo concrete trucks when there's room to use the trailer, one with the trailer, because the one with the trailer holds the most capacity.
My bad.
Just so you know, I only use it when when I can't get a trailer into a spot for the pump truck. So I only use it when in tight situations. Otherwise, I want to use the uh, trailer version because it holds the most. So that's less time we have to jump in and out of the pump truck to go fill the concrete. So you understand why. Yeah, I'm warming up my last leftovers for. Wow, the crane just instantly disappeared. I guess they took it down for us. They just fucking shot me out on the ground. Maybe, yeah. I mean, I'm always thinking about new builds, and just like how SnowRunner, I took a build out of SnowRunner. I might take a build out of here, like the pump truck. I like this pump truck. Maybe I'll build a Lego pump truck. That'd be cool. All right, good
Another
job.
satisfied customer.
Yes, sir. Let's see what we got now for jobs. Let's take a look. Equipment haul. We got a road.
Oh, the onions and mushrooms, man, were pretty damn good.
Yeah, I love mushrooms and onions, and they're super healthy for you. Let's see. Kind of like this apartment building in the housing estate. 1.2 mil. Yeah, let's do this. This will be fun. This will be a little bit of everything. Okay, let's take over. I'm going to drop, will you load that pump truck onto my trailer? We'll take that over in one swoop.
Yep.
Yeah,
Hey, you don't honk at us ever again. We're working here, damn it.
Yeah, just smash into that car. It'll disappear. Mhm. Yeah, that pump truck's a nice load for this trailer. Yeah. Keep coming. Yep. There you go. Thank you. So yeah, you can take that. Yep, take that over there. So we'll have our pump set up already over there. Do I have stuff to make the... Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I'm going to pull up where you're at if you pull to your right. Yeah, I probably do. I just have to decide what scale I'd build it. Probably 1/10 scale to keep it not so huge, or maybe I do 1/12. I don't know. I'd have to see. I already have that tow truck that I didn't put the lifter beam on, so I could potentially build it out of that. It'd just be a smaller one, which wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't want to build anything smaller than that. Okay, if you want to get the Libeer big dozer, just push the short distance across. I'll go get the materials. Yeah, I'll see. I got a bunch of builds right now I kind of want to try to finish. I've only ever finished one of my builds, the Outlaw, and I found out I didn't put the exhaust on it, so it officially really isn't done, but it was until I realized I didn't have the exhaust on it. So I'm going to redo the turbo piping and exhaust on it to make it actually real. So I got a little bit more to do on the Outlaw, and then it'll be finished. Got a lot of concrete on this one.
smoking a cigar, man.
What flavor?
Hold on 1 second. Wild cherry.
Is it like a Swisher Sweet? Swisher?
No, it's Cheyenne.
Okay. So it probably smells good. To me, there's cigars that smell good, and then there's ones that smell like fucking dog shit.
It's like cherries.
Nice. You've been smoking cigars for a while?
On occasion.
Okay.
I'm mostly a Zen guy.
Okay. 6% millimeter or milligram.
Something like that.
It's like the highest percentage of nicotine.
The Zens that I do, they're like 12 milligrams.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought 6 was the highest.
I used to do Siberias. Those were like 50 milligrams.
Oh.
They come from Germany, Sweden, or something.
Right.
Takes a week for them to clear customs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's how long I waited.
Wonder why it takes a week.
Because it's kind of considered as contraband because it's from a foreign state.
Okay.
Like them Siberias, they don't sell them here in America. They only sell them in Germany, I think.
Okay.
So it kind of took like a week in customs for them to prove passage.
Right.
So I don't know. I guess you could say I'm more into the European sector than anything else.
Okay. City Skylines is probably the best one, Josh. If you're thinking about getting a sim game to build where you're not running equipment, but you're doing the zoning and putting up, putting roads in and shit. City Skylines, the one I recommend. I was actually looking at it again. It's been remastered. I had the first version that wasn't remastered, and I liked it. So you do all the zoning, you build your city the way you want it to look, which is super fucking cool. Yeah, on PlayStation. It's like, what was it? I think it's it's like $30 right now. Like half price. Yeah. Okay, you want to get the roller and roll that real quick, Mike? It won't take long. It's a shorty. Yeah, City Skyline. It's a fun game. You get monuments and stuff that you get to put up and place where you want and shit. You can do tunnels and high rise for your roads and freeways and shit. It's a pretty fucking badass game. Smell my mac and cheese starting to warm up now. Oh, $19. Oh, that's even better. I believe there's DLCs too that you can get for it. You know, different things that you can get and have if you choose. It's a fun game. You get to choose where your sewage plant goes. You put all the piping in and choose all that. You put the power lines in, the roads. There's different kinds of roads and widths, highways, residential roads, freeways. So you get to choose and build your city the way that you want it. So it makes you really think on layout, on to be effective. So you got industrial area, high density. There's high density. There's residential, high density residential. Yeah, there's bridges. There's all kinds of shit, man. You can put in harbors where you choose to put them. So you want to keep your residential zoning away from industrial because the pollutants that come off of industrial, the people, then you have pollutant issues. So you got to think about that, like where you're going to put you want your industrial area in away from your residential. So there's commercial, residential, and industrial. And then there's high density in a few of them, those versions.
It is completely 150% your fault.
Yeah.
Of course they are. They're the two biggest douchebags and they're living in your house.
Who's that?
Never heard of Step Brothers?
No.
Oh, that's a funny show, man. If you ever look it up, look it up.
Okay. Yeah, I watched a movie last night on Prime Video. I pay for Prime because I order stuff from Amazon.
Yeah, if you ever get a chance, it's called Step Brothers.
Okay.
Funny, 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 funny.
Where's the vehicle place on Euro? On the Euro map? Here, I'll show you. There's two of them. Every map has two. One of them's right here. And the other one's right where you start. You start right here. And here's the vehicle place. Ooh.
Don't you dare fall asleep on me.
Oh no, I'm not. Be up for a while.
We got work to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind starting the other maps soon, but I need to transfer you some money so you can bring it into my other game.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Yeah. Well, you ready? You want to go now?
Yeah, let's try it out.
Okay. Let me transfer money to you. I'm going to start that company with I already got $8 million set aside. So I'm going to transfer finances, money transfer. Okay, I'm depositing 8,120,000. Okay, you should have got it, right? So I don't have it anymore.
Holy shit! I got 15,000.
15,000?
15 million.
Okay. All right. I'm going to save game and jump out. If you want to also jump out, I'll start another game. I got to load up my other guy. You can come in and transfer me $8 million back.
I was just gonna say thanks, sucker. See you later. No.
Right. Okay, so I'm saving.
All right, I'll meet you over there.
Okay. Yo, yo.
Yep, here I am.
Okay. Is this your first time being on this map? Probably, huh? Spaceport. That's the name of this map. I'm gonna start a new stream on YouTube. Spaceport.
All right, transfer now.
Thank you. Okay,
All right,
cool.
hop on it.
Okay. What you doing?
We gotta find the auto shop or the equipment dealer.
Okay. I have a pickup too. We could do it in pickups, dude. If you want to just leave this here, let's get it. We can get pickups. Yeah.
You only got one pickup.
Oh, yeah, true. You go ahead and take the pickup. I'll take the flatbed. Okay, I'll do north side of where we're at if you want to get the ones on the south side.
Here we are, fucking Mexico, eh?
Yeah, I don't know where this is, but it's got palm trees.
No, we are in Africa.
So are we?
I don't know. Just saying whatever.
Okay. Yeah, I got one more building over here to the left. Okay. I got one behind me. Okay, still haven't found the vehicle place. Fuck. Where the fuck do you get vehicles?
Found it.
Oh, okay. It looks like I can already start multiple jobs here. They're letting you start multiple jobs here, all three actually. Okay, so I already started one. Production hall. I guess I gotta drive to the vehicle place. It's not showing an icon where I can fast travel.
You gotta zoom in on the map.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna start buying shit. Okay, here we go. This is the fun part. Oh, I gotta transfer my money into my company. Okay, there we go. Now I got some money. I'm going with the DAFs again. I like the DAFs. Oh, they already said I'm at the max vehicles right now. So let's put. Yeah, I need to get a pump truck. Okay, now I need to store these and number them all, paint them. The trucks I don't need to paint, but I need to number them like I do, so it's simple. Oh yeah, I need to start a new stream. Spaceport. I'll be right back, viewers.